Hi everybody. In last video that I made that is related to how to make template for Ketron SD90, SD60 or SD9, I explained you how you can make template from scratch, how you can create it for your Cubase to make possible to connect Cubase with SD90 and control SD90 through Cubase. In this video, you will remember whatever I told you about SD90, SD9, how to make template, but now I will just tell you what are differences in making template, actually in messaging. Which kind of messages do we need for Genos keyboard? Now, first, if you choose one channel, if you go under Studio and then More Option, and then MIDI Manager, you will be able to see templates. If you don't have templates, you can install them. Let me remove this template. And for example, I need template for Genos. I will go to Install Devices, and I will find Yamaha Genos. You will be able to find it in Cubase 10. There is no that template in Cubase 9, Cubase 9.5, and lower version, but Cubase 10 has that template. So that is that Yamaha Genos template. I will open it and then here connect it to Digital Workstation 2, and then I got template. Now I can say open device. I can go device, patch banks, enable list, click on this plus sign, and I can see all my group of instruments on Genos. Then I can open one group of the instruments, and then I can see that messages that I have to send Genos. Now, if you want to add your user sound here, you will do right click here and new folder and call it user. For example, voices. And then you will be able to see down folder with user voices. Now you will say add multiple presets, and on the same way you'll add presets. For example, now which kind of preset I want to add? For example, I need a MSB message. Just a moment. I have to erase this. Erase this. And then I need LSB message. LSB. And then I need program change message. Now, let me see those messages, what I have to add. You will open here Yamaha Expansion Manager. In Yamaha Expansion Manager, when you open it, and let me close this just to explain you, it will look like this. You will click on your sounds, and then you will click on this sign here, and then edit program change, and then you will get some information that bank select for MSB for user voices is 063 and bank select LSB is 0. So you need this information. Those information you have to put in your place here. So MSB message is 63 and LSB message is 0. Now here, program change message, whatever instrument you want to control. Let me go back here to, just a moment. Here, I want to open this. Yes. For example, for soprano is, we can see that Genos counts from number 1 to 128. So, and Cubase counts from 0 to 127. Now, program change 0 will call instrument number 1. So we will keep it like this. Program change, say 0, and say OK. And now under user voices, if we open this, we can see preset. There is preset. If we want to add multiple presets, all presets, let me erase this. I can just right click, add multiple presets, and I can say MSB message is going to be 63 I guess, is that 63 or 68? Let me see. I forgot very fast. 63. 63. And then LSB message will be 0. Where is LSB? 0. And then program change message 0. Actually, program change message is now from 0 to 127. That is identical from 1 to 128 on Genos. Okay? Okay? Now we have everything here. All user voices we have for Genos. Now we will just write their names. Preset number 1, whatever is preset number 1. Preset number 1 is soprano. Soprano D. So I can just write down here. Just a moment. Let me put that. Okay. I can write soprano. And I will leave this number. I need those numbers because if I erase them, I will be confused in all those numbers later, and I can be very lost very easily. So I will keep those numbers. 0, it means it will call sound number 1 from Genos. 1, sound number 2. 2, sound number 3. So always one number higher is on Genos. Now, that is user voices. Then I can create as well user drums. But now let me close this. Let me remove this device and I will import setup that I already made. Here is Genos. Okay. And it will be Yamaha Genos. Okay. Open. Oh, no, not that one. Open Yamaha Genos. Device, patch banks, enable. Yamaha Genos user. Now you can see all my user sounds are here. My master accordion, I have to MSB message is 63, LSB is 0. That is how you should do that to create your template for Genos. Now I want to see what Genos did actually, how they did it. I will go here. Click on any of those group of the sounds, for example, acoustic guitars. Choose first guitar. Now I can see that they have some strange message. Bank select 14 beat. They don't have MSB, LSB. It is actually MSB and LSB just on another way. On which way? I will show you which way is that and what is difference. It is called hexadecimal way. We have decimal way. I did it on decimal way, but they did it on hexadecimal way, where numbers a little bit different. And now if I go back here and I see this first line, that is that way, B0. It means actually bank select MSB. And number B0, this number 8. Let us see which number is that in decimal. Okay, open decimal. Okay. Number 8 in decimal, it is 8. Let me find some complicated numbers so I explain you that on another way that you can understand that very well. Now I will choose. Okay, I like the guitars. Click here. As well 8. Do I have any? Okay, let me choose another number, more complicated number. It's always 8 here. Okay. Then we'll okay. Okay, it's 8 and this one is 20. Okay, it doesn't matter that. Now let me explain you that here. We'll go here. So this number 8 is same number, but if is that another number, for example 68 or 63, something like that. For example, 63 number would be number 99. 63 number in hexadecimal word will be number 99. And number 10 in decimal word will be letter A. So let me see what do we have here to explain you how it works. Okay, there we have number 20. Let me find something. Okay, we'll take this. Bank select 14 bit, where we have actually MSB message and LSB message. This first means BD0, it means MSB message. Let us see, is that correct? If we add MSB message here, it will be, and if we'll put that message number 8, okay, it will be actually that B008. And this message, LSB message, is there. LSB message will be 2C. Let me see what is 2C. 2C 2C is number 44. Okay, I will put now here number 44. And it is 2C. Look at now. Now you can see here, number 44 is 2C. There is number 44 is 2C. And oh, okay, what I did, I didn't do that properly. MSB, I have to add LSB. Bank select LSB. Now, as I told you here, 44. 44. And here must be number 8. Okay, let's see. 44 LSB. 44 is actually B022C. Yeah, that's it, B022C. And number here, MSB 8 is B008, B008. So that those two numbers actually here, those two numbers, this one and this one, are actually here together. But that is in hexadecimal world. It's a little bit more complicated. So let me go back. In hexadecimal world, numbers we have here and decimal here. For example, 1B is number 27. Why is that on that way? Don't ask me that. It is just like that. It is on that way. So now just I wanted to tell you what Genos did in writing their codes for their keyboards. Let me erase this. I don't need this now. I don't need this. What I did, I will leave it like, come on. Okay. I will leave it like that. Just I wanted to explain you why Genos, what they did actually in writing those MIDI messages for their keyboards. They did it in this way, in hexadecimal way. They did it in hexadecimal world. So, but for us, it's much easier when we added our user voices. We will add them in decimal way. So, in this video, what I wanted to show you, first thing, how you can add your user voices in a template, where you can find that template, Genos template. If you don't have, how you can import it if you don't download it from a page, if Genos or Yamaha, if they are offering for downloads those templates, then you can download them and you can put them here, or you can ask somebody who has that template in Cubase 10 if you don't have Cubase 10, and then you can put it in Cubase 10, and then you can find it under Studio, and you can find it under More Option and MIDI devices and Install device. So there's several things that I showed you. How to find your template, where it's located, how to connect it to Genos, then how to add your user voices, how to send messages for your user voices, MSB, LSB message, where you can find those information. I told you, you will find it, those information here. You will find it in Yamaha Expansion Manager. Rest of the information for all those sounds that you can find in Genos, you'll find in Manual, Yamaha Manual, Genos Manual, and then if you go there, Voice List, you will find voices with MSB, LSB message. And then, after that, I explain you what is difference between decimal and hexadecimal numbers. And I told you that for us it's easier to use decimal numbers, but some companies, they use hexadecimal numbers. Those numbers are used actually in most products like iPad. If you are using Unreal Book, then as well if you are using Voice Live 3 from TC Helicon, or if you are using many other instruments, you can find those hexadecimal, like in this case, Genos is using hexadecimal. SD90 is not using, because SD90, if you remember, I told you it doesn't have LSB message, it does MSB message. So that is how it works with Genos. Hopefully you did understand that. If not, you have to watch this video a few times and then you will understand that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully it will help you in creating your templates for Genos. Have a nice day and see you in next video.